Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Today we are heading to the track to test out the dialed in traction management system that we kind of made for this thing. This is the Trail 1. For those of you guys who are not familiar with the Trail 1, a tree crushed this thing in front of my shop like a year ago. That sucked. We're coming up on that anniversary, I think. And yeah, so this is like whole repaint and stuff, but it actually looks really nice, especially after like Oaks went over it and all that fun stuff. But sorry, went on a tangent. Last video that this was in, we were dialing in the traction management system, and you could see that we had traction, but we didn't have acceleration. Now we've gone through it all and we've dialed it completely in on the run flats, and we're heading to the track now to dial it in on the drag radials. That's right, we're going to see if we can do something ridiculous at the track on low boost. We have a low boost setting on right now, and we're going to see if we can dial it in doing something stupid on low boost. The low boost is 850 rear wheel horsepower, and truthfully, I may turn on the meth and bump it up to about 900 rear wheel horsepower and see what she does if things are working out well. So, let's go! And just like that, we are at Seesaw. Okay, so we added a bunch of power compared to our street tires, and we're gonna see if it hooks and books, and you know what kind of 60-foot we cut. We might not run it out. We might. I don't know. We'll find out. So Eric and Noah are gonna race. Eric is in his supercharged Chevy SS, not a Camaro SS, and Noah is in his naturally aspirated Camaro with slicks and a torque converter and headers and camshaft. So that's going to be an interesting race. Let's see how that plays out if we can. Eric, Noah. Like spinning ain't winning, but looks like Eric's gonna pull in front. 1160 to 1208. I messed up and I broke my phone mount, so I cannot record this facing at me. I can only record it going forward from the PDR. I'm really sorry, guys. Okay, for that run, we spun, and I'm going to dial it in. I hear a little something in the back. I'm not sure. I'm going to just double check to make sure everything's okay. But we spun a little bit, so what I'm going to do is take some power out of first gear and see if that does it. I think that's my issue. I think second gear and beyond we're fine, but we'll find out. We'll see what it looks like. Okay guys, for run 2, we have reduced power in first gear and added it everywhere else, and we're gonna see what happens. I think that this is gonna be a good pass.
Basically, we're going to let second gear eat, so second gear is going to do everything, and we're just going to pull power in first and just to get traction. Well, we got the right launch, but I forgot to turn the inner chiller on to the, well, the coolant going to the blower. Son of a bitch. So with no coolant going to the blower, we did a 10-2. Not bad. Good, better 60 foot. Would be better if we actually had the power now. Crap. Thank you. So the last run kind of sucked. Did like I don't know, a 10-4 or something like that. Got a better 60 foot. It did a 1.6 60 foot by ramping in the power a little bit sooner. But the thing that I'm noticing, and it really almost affected me at the end, was my voltage is dropping out. And after the pull, the alternator had totally died, and then came back when I gave it a rev. But something's definitely up with the alternator, so we're going to call it quits. So I did notice that on low boost, we were getting some belt slip. In fact, you could probably hear it. In fact, I know you can hear it because I'm editing the video right now, but you can hear it in all of the runs. You get to the upper RPMs and it was like, ee! I'm going to do that one more time. Ee! And that belt slip, well, it kind of hurt power a little bit, dropping out about 2 pounds in boost. That wasn't the thing that I was really concerned about. That alternator dropping out, that would be the second alternator that this car gets, if that's the case. We're going to look into it. Haven't had a chance to look into it yet. Pretty well sucks. But the one thing that we were definitely seeing, though, is that our proof of concept about the torque management stuff that we were working with is real. So one of the biggest things that we were there at the track for was to start dialing down our 60 foot. Now, well, I didn't get a chance to complete it. I did hook up with a customer who has the same setup as me. It's actually really funny, except he's on a little bit different of a tire, and we worked the traction management system with his car remotely. He actually owns a drag strip, and we were able to get his down to a 1.4 60 foot, where before he was just blowing the tires off. In fact, he asked me, Andrew, can we just lower the boost? I can't do this. I can't get off the line. And we implemented it on his car, and it is kicking ass. I'm excited to get it on mine. We have quite a few cars here that I kind of need to get through, so it's going to take a little bit of time. Obviously, you guys know that I'm behind on videos, that I'm behind on a lot of things because we are extremely busy here. And well, I am going to keep you guys posted. As far as like an update from Cooks, I don't exactly have a good update yet, but we are working with them. And ideally, if you're sticking with us for the C8 content and you're looking for an update on that, maybe the next video will have something for you. Okay, guys, well, that's all I got for today. Adios.